All right, let's start with HTML. Okay, first of all, let's see why learning HTML could be of benefit to you. HTML, although it's not a programming language itself technically, I think it's the best gateway drug, if you will, to programming languages. And this is because if you're a beginner and you're kind of scared of programming and you're not sure if you can really do it, you can start talking to computers and make them do what you want using the simple language of HTML. Also, HTML is not just for creating websites anymore. You can also create mobile and desktop apps with HTML. And with that, let's begin. I'm going to start from absolute beginner here and cover pretty much everything about HTML. So you don't need to know anything about programming or coding or web design. And I'll also divide this course into multiple videos, each for a specific subject. So if you want, you can watch the whole playlist. And if you have a specific question, you can just look for that. So it's kind of targeting both beginners and more experienced web designers who are looking for something really specific. So what you're gonna need, you don't need anything but a text editor and a web browser. Web browser, I'm pretty sure you have Firefox or Google Chrome. Either of those will work just fine. And for the text editor, I can use something as simple as Notepad just to show you how simple and cheap it is to learn HTML. But honestly, it looks really ugly and nobody wants to see that. So I'm going to use Visual Studio Code, and I recommend you do too. And I promise you, it doesn't do anything behind the scenes. It just helps you write and, more importantly, read your code more easily, which will make a lot of sense as we go further. If you don't have Visual Studio Code, you can just search VS Code and download what's appropriate for your operating system. I have already downloaded and installed Visual Studio Code. This is what it looks like when you first run it. I haven't customized it yet. So you should get something pretty similar to this when you download and install Visual Studio Code. Just ignore these messages and panels, and we're going to start from there in the next video.